Today, Precarious plays
The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
How do you feel seeing Link like this?
He looks really sad. I feel very sympathetic. And he looks really sad, too.
You should check it.
I'm sorry.
It's strange, but the way you look right now sort of looks like this tree. Stupid. Dark and gloomy, almost like you could start crying any second now. How sad.
Well, they're really selling the sadness with the art, so good job, everybody. That's... Oh, it doesn't... Oh, it just has a face and it doesn't do anything.
Right.
I was expecting some sentient, adorable... Oh, this doesn't look...
Do you remember this effect from the Forest Temple?
Yeah.
I want to point out that that's the second time they've done some sort of, like, implication of extraplanar excursion in this intro, because Hylian Link falls down that shaft, right? With all of the multicolored masks.
Yeah.
And then Deku Link then goes horizontally down that twisting hallway.
Am I really, really, really short?
You are very short. And
Just
you
look
are
at my
also...
hat. Oh my god.
You are also twice removed. Also, I think that hat is made out of wood. Don't go up that ramp yet. There's something I want you to do first.
Okay.
You are twice removed from your home by some sort of extra-dimensional gate. You can't swim. If you come into contact with that water, or water that is, like, would be deep enough to, like, come up to your hair, instead you start bouncing. So try to bounce across the water to the far edge to get a handle on the controls. Because soon you won't be able to practice it in peace. You will only be able to do it on a timer. So if you look at the blue button as you do that, you'll have a countdown, which is pretty similar to the one that you had for holding your breath in Ocarina of Time.
Oh, okay.
So you bounce, 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 bounce.
So you can do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And
dead.
If you can sort of wiggle waggle across the water till you get to, like, the last one, you'll see that there's a special animation for the last one. He jumps into the air and spins around. Majora's Mask does a great job. You can go up the ramp now. Okay. Majora's Mask does a great job of giving you a lot of information like that, just on screen, around your character model. So, like, the flower petals wilting as you fall out of the sky. Whenever you launch out of a Deku leaf, or a Deku bloom. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Do I know this guy?
You do. He's the Happy Mask salesman from the Happy Mask shop in Hyrule Castletown. Okay.
Oh.
Tattle is hiding from him, that's fine. Nothing sinister about that.
Probably stole something.
I own the Happy Mask shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I found you. Now, don't think me rude, but I have been following you.
Yeah.
For I know of a way to return you to your foremost self.
Oh.
If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal.
What is normal?
In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is that not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Oh, weird teleporting man, except... The one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. How grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up.
Do I really have to do that?
Yes.
Okay.
But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage.
I do.
I'm sure you'll find it right away.
Me too.
Well then, I'm counting on you.
Oh, how can you count on that sad-ass face? Oh, I don't like how he flits around like that. I need to run. Where am I going?
Up the stairs, through the doors.
Okay. I gotta hurry.
Okay. And now this is the reason why I'm kind of panicking.
Okay.
And this is also the reason why I made you play Ocarina of Time. Like, there are a few things that I like. There are a few instances in our friendship where I, like, strong-arm you into stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, here, do this.
He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was the... Sorry, just thinking aloud.
About your crimes, fairy.
But 3 days, even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Are we really?
Yes.
Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there.
Okay, so you are currently facing south. You need to, go to the north quarter of town.
Okay. So I need to go up here.
Yeah.
I will listen to you, no matter what you say right now.
Yes.
So if you put it on the teleprompter, I will read it. And I want you to not abuse the trust that I'm putting in you right now. Okay?
Right.
Can you do that for me?
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
There's a reason why I'm nervous.
Okay.
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 Left. Up the ramp to the left and up the ramp to the left and through the into
hole
the
in
cave. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there's a flower thingy.
There are just a few things, just a few
Oh no, the Great Fairy.
just like things. There's just nothing. There's not like not media, not like even in emergency situations, like I could be bleeding profusely and I would be like, "Hey man, could you bring me like a bandage or something?" But I made you. I used all of the friendship direction resources I had available to me to say Ocarina of Time first.
Okay.
Not because of like super strong story connections, it's because I did not think that it would be reasonable to expect any one person to excel at Majora's Mask if they had not already played Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Or, like Twilight Princess or whatever. But, young one! Here, can you do the Great Fairy?
I have an important question. Is this, if there's text on the screen, can we breathe?
Yes. Time is paused while text is on the screen.
Because I was like, oh my god, shut your face. I don't know how we're going to have a talk show right now because I need you to get the getting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most tense cycle is the first one.
Okay.
Which is why I have a strict schedule and we're keeping to it, damn it.
Okay.
Now, read your line.
Young one, please hear my plea.
No, she's tiny right now. They make a noise.
Young one, please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces by the masked Skull Kid. Please find the one stray fairy lost in town and bring her to this fairy fountain. Oh no, I have to go around town looking for this fairy. You don't happen to know where this fairy is.
I do.
Oh, you do?
I do, and we will get her first, just in case, I think.
Okay. I'm running. Left or right?
Back to the center of town where you came from. And I will try to explain things along the way. Oh, you missed. This will be easier once you have a map, which I will.
Yeah.
I will help. We will be able to procure one soon.
Okay.
So go down the ramps, straight to the far side of town. Watch out for the dog. Dog's an asshole. Will attack you as long as you look like a Deku Scrub. Doesn't do any damage.
He just wants
but it's
the
me.
stick.
Yeah.
It's because I'm a stick.
He's
racist.
He's real hungry.
Did I go to the right direction?
Yes, you did. Run from the dog, please.
Okay.
And it should be floating over the water, if I recall correctly.
Uh-huh.
Except for the dog, I don't think there are any hostiles.
So
if
here
you can,
comes the hopping.
Yeah, if you can hip-hop across the water. Yep, you did it. Okay. So they always say about the same thing. Now, this is cool. I like the inclusion of the Shattered Fairy here. Mm-hmm. One problem I think that Zelda suffers from occasionally. Try and break that box and see if there are rupees in it. One thing that I think that Zelda struggles with occasionally. Sweet. It's this disconnect between the kinds of activities you perform in the overworld and the kinds of activities you perform in dungeons. What they just showed you, that collecting a stray fairy and then bringing it back to the Great Fairy for a reward, that is something that you are going to use throughout the entire game. I really like that. We're gonna try, I know we tried before with Zone of the Enders to do sort of a rolling critique of the game. I really want to do that with Majora's Mask I want to do it more successfully here. Because it's a really interesting game. Not just an interesting Zelda game, although that is definitely true. Comparing it to any other entry in the Zelda franchise,
There's my favorite weirdo.
Like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we have a second to breathe and I'm not breaknecking it through town.
Yes.
I have an important critique of what is going on here.
Yes.
There appears to be something taped to the top of the gamepad. And I assume it is necessary, but I do not understand.
Is vital technologies. Important hardware. I'll explain later.